Lee. Say, man, I've been catching a lot of Zero interviews, excerpts, I guess reels or clips or whatever. And there's two excerpts I wanted to speak on. One of them was about the fight with Trey and Zero. And then the other one, he was asked, how was it to be around Pimp C? He was very accurate. I'm going to answer that one first. He was very accurate when he said how it actually was to be around Pimp C. He said it was very funny and educational. He was 100% accurate. I don't think Zero knew, but while Zero was locked up, Pimp was planning to connect with him. He said he took a liking to him because he was a producer, an artist, and he kind of felt like they had a lot in common. He felt like he had a lot that he can give Zero and vice versa. So he wanted to unite with him and swap game. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, they kind of similar in their artistry because Zero is actually a producer too. And he harmonized and he sing different hooks and things of that nature. And he minds his own business type shit. So Pimp took a liking to a good handful of the second string Houston artists like the Slim Thugs, the Zeros. He always knew them, but they was a bit younger than us. I believe like Slim Thug and Zero and them, they probably like almost 8-9 years younger than us. You see what I'm saying? I know I look young, man. You know what I'm talking about? I know I look young as a spring chicken, man. And the Pimp look younger too. But man, we grown men business, man. You know what I'm talking about? So them boys probably like 8-9 years younger than us. So Pimp was saying before Zero got out, I'ma fuck with the nigga. I'ma fool with him because I'm cool with him. Zero did not know Pimp was coming his way to lock in with him. Like for instance, one day we saw Slim Thug at the car show in Houston. And he hadn't seen Pimp in a long time or engaged with him the way that he was about to. So Slim Thug come off the stage. We coming through the crowd because Pimp wanted to make a grand entrance, just tripping, you know what I'm talking about? Pimp want to walk through the crowd like we some regular niggas, knowing damn well that was going to cause mass hysteria. That shit was going to cause mass hysteria. Man, this ain't nothing but a trill store, know what I'm talking about? But look, so we walking through the crowd. As we walking through the crowd, man, we shaking hands, dapping niggas, still forming niggas. Man, it's going crazy. So Slim just got through performing and shit. He do his thing. He come off stage. He walking through the crowd. Man, I'm talking about little bad breezes everywhere. White, black, Mexican. Man, they grabbing Slim. Man, they leaning all on Slim like he they savior. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn, so they coming towards us, we coming towards them. So we meet in the middle and Pimp like, what's up, Thug? Boom, boom, boom. And man, that nigga Thug had the biggest smile on his face showing grill. What's up, Pimp, man? Welcome home, man. So glad to see you. Pimp like, man, walk with me, talk with me. So they turn around and start going back towards the stage. And Pimp and Thug, you know, chopping it up and whatnot. And Pimp gave that man his flowers and his accolades. He like, man, you one of the toughest niggas out here in the streets right now, putting that music shit down. He say, man, I love the shit you did with the boys in blue. I'm loving how you standing. He say, you one of the only niggas that I see out here on Westheimer at the Galleria. You one of the only niggas out here that the people can touch. And as he was saying that, the people right there touching on all of us, man. I'm trying to collect motherfucking phone numbers, left and right, nigga. I got black phone number, white phone number, white face. Did I say white twice? Come on, man. I got black, white, and Mexican phone number. I ain't getting no Chinese phone number, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I got a pocket full of numbers like holler at me later type shit. But man, he give Thug his accolades, man, give me a flower, man. And when I tell you, Thug might not like me saying this here, but the nigga was blushing, man. Can you dig it? The nigga a little more light skinned than me, but the nigga cheeks was rosy like Santa Claus. When Pimp was showing that nigga all that love, man, that nigga was blushing and grilling and grinding and shining like a motherfucker. But he said, man, I ain't know you fuck with me like that. He like, hell yeah, nigga, I fuck with you. Holler at me anytime. So we dapped up, did what we do. Nigga Killer Callion was there. Big ass jewelry on, you know what I'm talking about? Few more the Boss Hog Outlaws, this and that. We went on about our business. We seen the Ghetto Boys right after that, you did? We seen the Ghetto Boys right after that by they tour bus. We chopped it up with them for a split second and we went on about our business. Now back to Zero saying that Pimp C is educational and comical as fuck. Man, that is so accurate, and I'm gonna tell you why. Every time I was around Pimp, it was almost like I was at Trill Music School. Every time I was around Pimp, he always gave me game about the music game. You know what I'm talking about? We swapped game about life, about children, about just grown man business, and it always was very educational. But at the same time, in between that same conversation, it was always hilarious. Like, man, this guy had a funny bone and a sense of humor like none other. You never know, you know what I'm saying, when he finna flip the funny shit on. Like, he might be talking about some serious shit, then he might just barely laugh about some shit he thinking and say, hey man, and tell you about what he was thinking about. And when he tell you, man, it be some of the most funniest descriptive shit that you ever seen or ever heard. He told me so much shit, some of the shit I can't even repeat, you know what I'm talking about? But a lot of the shit I like to share with y'all on Trio Stories and whatnot. So yeah, man, so like I said, Zero was very accurate when he said that Pimp was educational and very funny, entertaining. Man, he definitely was. We had this little inside thing we used to do. Like, Pimp used to mimic how he felt Big Mo used to sing, but he had this one note and this one phrase. It was like, let me see, it was two words. It was South Side, but he would just mimic, like Big Mo would say, South Side, it's the Big Mo. So he would mimic that shit, but when he would do it, we could be in the same room. I could be on one side of the room, probably like 25, 30 steps away from him doing some shit. Or, you know, we could be probably like maybe 100 yards. We just, whatever it was, we wasn't standing next to each other. I always was probably about, you know, probably like 100 yards, 50 yards away from him doing something. Then all of a sudden I hear him belt it out. Southside, you know what I mean? And so for me to let him know that I heard him, I do the shit too. Then we just laugh and everybody be looking like, what the fuck going on? But it was like an inside thing that he did with the clique. And some other shit that was funny as hell when he was telling me when he went to LA. Trill Stories, my nigga. He was telling me when he went to LA to seize our deal, he was telling me how back then, now y'all gotta dig, this was way like 2005, 2006. So he's telling me in 2005 and 2006 that the major labels are like shutting down, running out of money, different things of that nature. And so he said he went to go talk to a major that used to be thriving. Like he said, he's been there before. So when he went into the office, he like, his secretaries everywhere, there's different departments going on. He said it's very busy inside the label. But this time he tell me he go see the people and shit. He say he knew it wasn't nobody he was gonna make a deal with, because soon as he walked in the office, the shit looked at abandoned, like empty desk, no receptionist. And he supposed to have this meeting with this one individual. He say the individual late, and then the individual come in with a brown paper bag, no, like a white bag, but it's a paper bag. And he say all the bottom of that hoe greasy and shit, of the white paper bag. He say the dude come in and cops a squat on the desk and pulls out a big greasy ass cheeseburger, wolfing that hoe down fast, damn near about to choke. And Pimp talking about, me and this nigga supposed to be talking about some multi-million-dollar shit. He like, man. This nigga eating a greasy ass cheeseburger, the bag all greasy. He said the nigga got grease falling all down and forearm. He like, man, I changed the subject on that nigga. We ain't even had a meeting. I left. I say, damn, man. But yeah, so Zero was very, very accurate by saying that Pimp was educational and hilarious. He very much was. So like I said, that was accurate. The second thing I want to say, man, bringing up some old shit, that ain't really my business to do, but he brought it up in his interview, so I want to speak on it. He was talking about, you know what I'm talking about, when he got jumped on by Trader Truth and his people. Now, them niggas having a personal relationship, I'm going to give you my perspective on that type of shit. That shit wouldn't have hit courtrooms, it wouldn't have hit the internet the way it did. For one, we would have had that shit took down, because what was going to happen next, it shouldn't have been televised. If I was Zero, I got love and respect for both of them niggas. But if I was Zero and I was violated like that, my nigga, we would line that shit up until every one of them niggas who touched me while I was on the ground would get it in one on motherfucking one as many times as they want. Why? Because they got a personal relationship. That very next day, if I wasn't fucked off, beat down and all that type of shit, nigga, we would have been meeting up somewhere, lining it up. Zero and Trey. I'm talking about one-on-one like a motherfucker. The next day, hey, this nigga over here call out two niggas. I don't know. But all that old Hollywood shit, nigga, we come from the streets. Y'all know how that shit go. That shit wasn't supposed to be publicized the way it was. It's supposed to have been a whole bunch of knuckle dragging, scraping, scramming. I'm talking about squabbling. Like I'm talking about it supposed to be some UFC shit going on, and nobody would have knew about it. You know what I'm talking about? And after it's over, nigga, go on about your business, do what you do. If you see me, you want to deuce me, cool. If not, fuck you too, you know what I'm talking about? But it wasn't finna be nigga getting scratched up, beat down all on camera, and then we in court. Now, nigga, we going to street court. We going out there and battle like real mode warriors, you hear me? And that go for anybody I know playing with me, nigga. I'm an old ass man, but I still feel like that. You know what I mean? I still feel like that. Damn it, boy. You ain't gonna beat me down, have me on my knees, all embarrassed, looking like a sucker. Nigga, when I get up off my knees, I'm calling reinforcements, and we will return. And we gonna match up like some dumbass young niggas, and we gonna thump like we gonna like the Thunderdome around here, motherfucker. You hear me? Man, they got me out here delivering in the middle of nowhere. They about to build a warehouse out here. They got 120 loads of look like some Terminators coming out here, and they got me in the middle of nowhere in a big old patch of mud and dirt, and them boys is unloading with a crane. But now that's all I wanted to say. Zero was very accurate. Pimp C was very entertaining, very educational, and very hilarious. And also what I wanted to say that I covered, if me and Trey would have, had that type of situation while I got jumped on, man, we were coming back the next day. Put the motherfucking cameras down, nigga. Put the phone down and pick your dukes up. You hear me? You had the liberty to jump on me. Boy, I'm coming back with you got 15, nigga? I'm coming back with 15, nigga. You got scraps, nigga? I'm coming back with scraps. And we gonna stand in the middle of the wherever we at. We could be in an old abandoned warehouse. We can be in the gym. We could be in the range. Boy, I'm coming back for that scratch. You know what I'm talking about? And we gonna lump up. When it's over with, everybody gonna be looking like Willie Lump. Why? That's how I get down. I'm a warrior. I ain't never need no rap music to get this point across. You ask any nigga who ever had a problem with me, nigga, I'll pull up on a nigga solo, dolo, by myself. But guess what? I catch that nigga by himself too. You know what I mean? Because I've been watching that nigga go, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm damn near like a stalker. Nigga, if you on my mind, nigga, you always on my mind, nigga, until I get it on. Ain't no, we ain't no forget about it. Court now, nigga, we ain't suing. You just get poet broke as me. Yeah, we hood rich, but I don't want none of that there. I want some of that ass. You know what I'm talking about? balls. Come on, man. I want some of that ass. No, nigga, money can't give me the satisfaction of putting them balls on you, nigga. Y'all niggas kicked me all in my ass while I was on the ground. Oh, no. I got to get that back. Don't you hit that ground. You hear me? Don't you hit that ground. Don't you let me catch you with one of these good ass motherfucking right crosses in your mouth and you lay there and try to find your contact on the ground. Boy, I'm gonna kick you in your ass. You hear me? I'm gonna punt your motherfucking ass like a football. You know what I mean? Boom, field goal. Get your bitch ass up. And we going back from the aisle. And every nigga that I bought, I only bought them niggas to make sure nobody else jump in. And then we gonna match it up. I know how niggas is. Y'all know how niggas is. You bring a nigga and you tell him with all your heart, don't jump in, my nigga. Let me get this here. Nigga gonna say, all right. But once the shit start, he gonna run up on one of them niggas. Nigga, I been wanted you. You know what I mean? That's how niggas get down. Y'all better stop playing with, hey, that's the worst kind of niggas to be around. What kind of niggas? You know what I mean? Because when a nigga wants some, nigga gonna get him some. You see what I'm saying? But I would have just had my nigga just to stand down so I could get out there and work my shoulders. You know what I'm talking about? But however it went down, that's them boys' business. I got love for the both of them. However they handle it, I just wish that it's over. You see what I'm saying? I wish after the little old pap lawsuit, I got my little ass kicked. I'm finna beat your wallet up a little bit. Hopefully we can find common ground. Because that didn't look good for Texas. That didn't look good for Texas. Now, I got another little side show, you know what I mean? This one just popped in my head because I've been witnessing it. Y'all know Buckshot Shorty from back in the day, Black Moon Black. I forgot the name of the group, but he a New York artist named Buckshot Shorty. He had jumped online saying them little boys kicked off in his ass because they was on his property, this, here, and that, there. I'm talking about it sounded good. Had me feeling like, in the arms of the angel. You know what I mean? I was caring about the situation because I felt like, oh man, he's some 55 some years old now. Them little young boys took advantage of him. Hey, can y'all get off my property? Now, kick his ass. Boom, boom, boom. But that wasn't the case because a video surfaced and there was a young boy taunting him. Now, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words ain't supposed to never hurt me. But he was laying there, you understand, taking them words, getting offended, and he was following that little boy. Y'all seen the video. Go see it. He was following that little boy. Now, when you following dumb fools, you gonna fuck around and win some stupid ass prizes. Now, he could have called you a snitch or whatever he called you. If you know you ain't no snitch, hey, little nigga, gone with that bullshit. You go the other way. You don't follow him. You know what I mean? You that easy to get riled up? Nigga could easily trick you like that. Nigga gonna keep playing in your tail. You know what I'm talking about? But he followed that little dude, and the little dude, hey man, go on about your business. Little dude got his mama with him and everything. And you following the nigga like you want some smoke. Look like them niggas gave you some smoke. Come on, man. Nah, but all I'm saying is, say Buckshot, man, we too old for that. Nigga can't come talk me out no shit. Nigga come tell me anything vocally or verbally. Long as he don't put his goddamn hands on me, I ain't shit, nigga. Fuck you too. Nigga, I know how to bump my gums and rattle your cage. You can't just rattle my cage verbally or vocally and make me jump out there like a gorilla. Nigga, I'm a real Donkey Kong. You hear me? When you summons this shit I got in me, nigga, I'm a real Donkey Kong. When I come up out my cage, nigga, it's gonna be some hospital shit when it follow, nigga. I'm talking about jailhouse balls gonna go to clinking if I come up out my motherfucker. I ain't no little bitty ass nigga. I'm a big old, you remember how Donkey Kong used to be jumping on shit with 2 feet? Oh, you know what I mean? I'm talking about ignoramus, yeah, nigga. I used to refer to myself as a orangutan. You hear me? Oh goddamn orangutan. I don't want no smoke these days. You hear me? I'm just talking. I don't want any smoke these days. All I'm saying is what I used to be. You know how old niggas like to reminisce. Old niggas like to go back in the days and talk about what it used to be. It might not be what it is right now. I might jump up on a nigga trying to Donkey Kong him and twist her ankle. Damn it, boy, I'm out of there. You hear me? I might jump up trying to Donkey Kong a nigga and twist her whole ankle. Game over. Put another quarter in the arcade. Ain't no quarters, nigga. It's real life. But yeah, they got me out here delivering in the middle of the motherfucking jungle, nigga. I'm talking about ain't nothing but mud and concrete and cranes. They gonna have to pay me for this. But look, I just wanted to tap in, give y'all that trio story. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to Zero and Trey. R.I.P. Pimp C. And shout out to Buckshot. Quit telling them blood clot lies, boy. I'm out, my nigga. Yeah, baby. Come on, baby. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.